In a universe where life does not end at death, we explore the infinite possibilities forged by our very minds. Welcome to Arthadian Anthologies. Before we get started, I just want to inform you that this series was recorded over Discord. If the quality dips, it's due to connection issues. Greetings, fellow travelers and storytellers. Welcome to the New Age Reborn in Power campaign. I am your lore master for this journey, MS Arthadian. And you will get to witness an epic story that spans multiple series and a shattering mystery spread throughout the core. So without further ado, let's dive in. Last time, in the New Age, Liam sat down to get himself comfortable for Dr. Cal to probe his mind. Inside the probing of Liam, Dr. Cal was separated by a mysterious presence lurking in the Kron's mind, telling him he had his chance. Meanwhile, Liam encountered a familiar dream he had during the week he was crafting the pod. While inside the space of his psyche, Liam went up to the hypertrick bow in an effort to bring it to Dr. Cal. But as he did so, a surge of energy was siphoned from him, in essence killing him. However, his mind was rewritten so that he would not be able to grab the hypertrick bow and not suffer the consequences thereafter. After Dr. Cal was shunted out of the probe, Liam was still unconscious. A discussion about what happened ensued as Dr. Cal explained that there's something inside Liam that he's encountered inside the mind of Proto as well. Then, once Liam awoke and tried to get up, he collapsed back down completely exhausted. At this point, Marm and Liam realized it was getting late and decided it was time to get some rest before the Pod Pit Challenge next morning. As the next morning arrived, Dr. Cal, Caliber, and Knight Tremere headed back to join Squad 119 before the Pod Pit Challenge begins. As people get ready, Sai wakes up to find the spirit of Trek pacing in her room. He warns her of a deep anxiety he and other spirits are feeling amongst the world they are on. Then, as they head over to their meeting place for the race, Dr. Cal asks Liam more about this Hagar fellow who apparently took Proto and was part of Liam's crew aboard the Solar Orbiter. Liam hands over his codex to the doctor so he can do his own research since Liam doesn't like to talk about his past very much. What Cal finds are the same video files that Arak saw while the other members of 119 were unconscious and had to go to Moriot to recover. The same files that Liam kept from his time on the Solar Orbiter. This only provided Dr. Cal with more questions than answers. And as the transport landed and they all exited, they met with a large gathering of the other Pod Pit teams. Dr. Cal was curious about two hooded individuals and approached them in the middle of the rules being set. But right as he was about to introduce himself, he was teleported 20 feet behind his own team. Sai and Arak saw this, and hearing the concern from Trek before, Sai brought this to Kyver for him to investigate the energies further. That maybe Cal's teleportation might be a sign of what Trek warned about. As Kyver left and gave both Sai and Cal assurances, the team was taken to their station, where Liam and Dr. Cal were to be the tech crew, and Marmaduke 9, along with Buddy, flew down to the starting point of the Pod Pit Challenge. Right as the challenge commenced, they saw all the names of who they were facing. one being more prominent than the others. Hagar. The initial lap began, and in this moment, the other hooded figure came to Liam and Dr. Cal, and it turned out to be Proto. He demanded that Cal leave and Liam go with him, but they both refused. Proto then teleported Liam into his grasp and was about to teleport away when suddenly an arc of lightning struck him. It was Plasmatic Knight Kyver Tremere, as he commanded Liam and Dr. Cal to retrieve the Redicon for backup. And that's where we will begin our session. So, my friends who are running over to both Arak and Caliber currently, you rush over to the stands. You see the pods are flying off. Dr. Cal and Liam, as you go over, you see the stands. You see Arak, Caliber, and Sai, along with a few other, basically the workers of the actual Pod Pit Challenge are behind them, up a few rows. But you see them. What are you gonna do?
Dr. Cal is just like running up there, like trying to like jump up the stands, trying to get to him a little faster.
All right. If you're doing that, I want an acrobatics check from Dr. Cal.
I hope this fails. Honestly. That's what be fun. I want the funny. Oh, this might not fail. 23.
Okay, yeah, you're actually able to hop over a few of the chairs and then rush over there, and you kind of slide your feet across the metallic ground beneath you, and you guys see Dr. Cal just rushes over really quick. He's a bit agile for being. I mean, he's small, scrawny. So, but he has a big head.
I'm also scrawny.
So, you see this. What do you guys do? Sai, Arak, and Caliber.
Let's say over there.
Caliber, you should choose life.
Caliber, you have no. You only have financial in this. You can leave. You can leave at any point.
Choose life.
So, the more we wait, the more things are happening.
Check what the Nagonian's doing. What the Nagonian doing?
The Nagonian is running up to you, and now is at you guys. What are you doing, Dr. Cal? Are you going to say something to them, or are you just going to be panting?
Caliber, Proto's back, and then he runs right back down.
Okay.
Proto's the scary one, right? With the raptors?
No, Proto's Dr. Cal's son.
No, this is back from when we
Proto's
first
Proto's the one that
yeah.
chopped the raptors' bodies in half with his leg.
Oh, Christ, I forgot about that.
You weren't there, to be fair. You were only listening to it.
That's true.
No, so yeah, that interaction would be correct.
So, you guys are just sitting there at this point. And Liam, what are you doing? You just saw Dr. Cal rush up and then really start rushing back.
Oh, his son's here. Let's go.
It's not going to be good.
I don't remember any bad situations with him.
You
literally just had him almost kidnap you.
Yeah. Ah, shit.
Did you forget about the kidnapping that was in the...
Literally like 5 seconds ago.
So you know how you were saying that you just woke up, which is a lie because you ate?
Oh my god.
I woke up 15 minutes before this.
Cool.
Guys...
This
All
is
right,
this is not
let's
gonna
go
be
run
good.
I'm gonna run after Dr. Cal because he
I'll be right
seems in a
behind.
state.
All right,
And
you
they're
guys
all baby gang.
are running. As you
Caliber's
guys,
just
With
sitting
the baby
there.
gang.
as you
Wait,
guys
I
are
said
running,
same.
Oh, you said same?
I-
Sorry.
So
Mr. Marm is
everyone,
still flying, right?
everyone gets up, stands up, and begins to sprint out of the way. You guys hear, "Excuse me,
Yeah.
what's going on?"
Oh, our friend is having a weird, awkward family reunion. If you want to watch.
Roll a deception check.
That is not decepting.
That is
fun.
very decepting. Weird.
Oh,
Very
no,
much
the
an
issue.
understatement. Rock, could you press the button for me?
Oh, sorry. It's,
Rock was about to be in a Rock's voice.
deception.
Deception, yes.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, that's not good.
You say that, it's like, all right. And you see them sit back down like they're just confused.
Oh, that's really good.
You guys continue to run. They only got an 8 on that one, so.
Nice. Ooh.
I always hate having to deal with domestics.
Hey, do we want to be moved to the pod challenge area?
The pod challenge.
Yeah, the map.
Oscar?
Or are we just hunkering down in our ship?
I
in
mean,
VR.
we're just gonna do theater of the mind for the people who are in the combat scenario with Proto. Alright?
Okay. Can we point out that Caliber? Oh wait, that's Caliber. That's not Rock. Okay, that's why you have a hat.
You guys can use
Yeah.
you guys can use the map for
Yeah.
it if you guys like a Rock, if you can run that, and you know. But I'm gonna stay on the pod pit challenge. But for the pod pit challenge, I want to hop on back over with Mr. Marmaduke, Marmaduke 9.
Yes.
So, as you are flying, you see the champ ahead of you, Enoch. You see them. They seem to have rocket thrusters, and they haven't used any guns or anything like that. It seems like they are pretty skilled at piloting as well. And you see them boost ahead again, not using a rocket thruster, but boosting twice ahead of you. You see one of the pods comes up around your rear, and another one as well by your rear, and then you see the Sin shoots out what looks like some kind of chain right out towards the pod that came up around your left side, and they're going to try to chain themselves to Hagar. Hagar barrel rolls out of the way of the chain that shoots out to the side. And it is your turn. What are you going to do?
Well, while they're doing that, I'm going to boost. I'm
Just
going to just move
just-
forward one.
just a standard one?
Yes. Am I in range of the chap ahead of me for an axis switch?
Let me see. So you're gonna go, if you're going up one, you can just see them. You are in range.
Then I'm going to give an axis switch.
Okay. Let me
Fire ahead.
go ahead and roll that.
What do I roll for
It's gonna be a heavy ranged.
that? Ooh. I do
Yeah.
quite like a heavy range. Well, okay. I'm going to have to do it here. Ooh, it's plus. So that's a 6 plus. I think something silly like 17.
Okay. Well, hopefully they roll.
Are we ready? Oh, 16, so it's 22.
22. As this happens, you see your beam shoots out towards them. As it shoots out towards them, you see them use an evade as they evade out of the way and go this way. And you missed with your axis switch. They did use an evade.
All right. How many more actions do I have?
You're rank 5, right? In piloting.
And 6.
So you have a rank 5 in piloting plus talent?
Yep.
Okay, so then you have 4 more actions you could take.
Ooh, all right. Well, I'm going to...
Firehead uses 1 action, so you can... Actually, no, you would have 2 more actions because you engage thrusters.
Boost fire ahead, yeah. So I'm going to... Alright, I'm going to move again a little closer.
Okay.
I'm going for him again with that axis switch.
Okay, let's see it. Roll high. Okay.
It's higher.
It is higher.
Last one, this is 25.
Okay. You axis switch him. As that happens, his next boosts him backwards. He was about to actually use a rocket thruster, so he's boosting backwards all the way back here. So, as that happens, the little kid is gonna boost up ahead twice and then fire ahead at the Sin. The Sin evasive maneuvers. Fire ahead again. Oh my gosh, he sucks. he evades again. And he's gonna fire ahead at Hagar. This kid, I feel very bad for because he's just rolled a 3, a 2, and a 1.
Oh, jeez.
That's off.
But yeah, that happened, and we're going to hop on back over to our little group that rushes over to see what looks like shocks of what looks like emanating from the space, the doorway in which you guys ran from. You see these like purple lights that are beginning to emanate specifically from the doorway. As you rush up to it, you see Proto rushing towards Kyver and having Kyver kind of taking steps backward and him trying to push Proto off, but Proto keeps gaining on him.
Well,
as this happens,
it's time to do something reckless.
As this happens, I would like whoever has the highest agility to roll me initiative for the group.
I got 11.
Probably a rock.
A rock has 12.
Rock has 12. A rock it is. I think
So-
Caliber might have 12.
It's
It'd
they have 10.
be a D12 plus
I only have
agility.
10.
roll initiative.
Nice, 21. All right. Yeah, Proto is gaining on him. Let me go to my Proto thingy. There's Proto. Okay. Yeah. As this is happening, you guys can make your movements and actions as well.
I mean, I imagine Dr. Cal is probably the first at the scene since he's just been running
Yep.
this entire time.
Sure.
Dr. Cal's gonna try something stupid. If this doesn't work, it's gonna kill him. But we're gonna try it.
Okay.
I try rushing Proto and putting my hand on his temple.
Okay.
I'm gonna try doing a probe. This probably isn't going to work, guys, and I'm sorry if I die. Let's try it.
Clean start.
That's gonna be acrobatics first, isn't it?
What you're going to do, you're gonna rush towards him. I'd like you to roll me a brawl check with agility. Because it's like you're grabbing onto him,
22.
but it's gonna be with agility.
22.
So, Dr. Cal, as you rush up to Proto and you rush up to grab onto him with a 22. A 22.
I don't even know if that touches his armor.
You rush up to grab him and you see him spin out of the way as he sees you. And as this happens, I would like you to roll me an endurance check. And
Hey,
then
buddy.
I would like Liam to roll me an endurance check.
Why is Liam?
Why did you pull me into this?
This was my stupid idea. Hey, does the
I feel like
13
there's
kill
going
me?
to be
A 13?
emotional damage.
Yeah, I don't have good fortitude. I made a glass cannon. Do you forget this?
Okay, well,
Is it endurance?
yes, endurance. Let me see. I need D8s. Where's my D8s?
Not just one, guys. Not just one.
Well, one.
I wanna say this is- I want to say this is 4d8s, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, this is 48.
Okay.
No, it'd be
yes.
really funny if
You both failed.
Yeah. So we take full damage.
You take full damage. Oh!
Well, it was nice knowing you guys.
And you dragged me into this. You
You take 20.
asshole.
Both of you take 27 points to your stamina.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
And you are paralyzed for 3 rounds. And you teleport to each other's locations. So now Liam is right next to Proto. And Dr. Cal, you are back with the other group. With the group.
I'm
And you're paralyzed.
Pencil go.
So you cannot move. And all forms and type of actions you take have disadvantage.
Great.
Yeah, that's Proto's new ability. If you didn't notice, Dr. Cal.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. Nothing bad happened.
As that happens, it is everyone else's turn to move. Whoever wants to move. Dr. Cal, you can't move now.
Makes sense.
But yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Not die.
Arak wants to double check that he has his blaster and his other weapons prepped. Does he still have everything, or
Yeah,
were they
yeah,
confiscated?
you have everything on you.
Sweet.
They would only be confiscated by from the pilot. So Marmaduke doesn't have his bow.
Okay.
It's in-
Guns out. Right hand.
all right. Go ahead and fire off a shot at Proto. See if you can touch him.
I mean, am I far away or?
You're not super far. You're like 20 feet away from him.
Okay. So I guess it's shooting time.
All
If
right.
only just to test what's going to happen, because predictably, when someone can literally teleport people across the room, shooting at them feels like a fool's game, but you can't know without trying. In any case, it's going to be one-handed Hadron Blaster.
Okay.
Here goes. 19 to 30. rolls a 21. And if successful, it would do 12 damage.
A 21, and it deals radiation damage, correct?
Yeah.
He crit as he goes and shit. Liam, roll me an endurance check. Liam, are you there? Hello?
Oh, sorry. I said that was a 15.
Oh. Okay. Liam, you take 12 points of radiation damage.
You guys are very helpful. You know that?
As you see Proto grabs onto you and then literally uses you as a shield.
That sucks.
Oh.
Radiation does still passes through my armor.
Yeah, your armor, what's your armor threshold at?
I never.
Here, it should be on your
Weapons, defense form.
armor threshold.
Oh fuck! I think I still have the old version.
Here, let me see. Armor threshold is 16. You don't take any damage as your armor kind of absorbs it using your environmental gear that you have. I'm assuming you had it completely covered when you rushed into battle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
sure hope so.
you did not take any of the radiation damage, but you were used as a shield.
Guys, can we not?
As that happens, a rock you can shoot again if you like. But now you see Proto is using.
I don't hate Liam that much.
You see Proto is using him as a shield, and yeah, you're not sure if this is going to be helpful.
A rock approaches menacingly.
Okay, a rock rushes over, and as you rush over, what are you going to do? Are you going to punch him?
Well, with Liam in the way, it's more like, okay, this is probably the only chance, the opportunity to do so. Gonna go for a taunt.
Okay.
Hopefully,
What are you going to do? How are you going to taunt him, Proto? A highly intellectual.
Do I roll first, or do I state the intention first?
Roll first to see if how successful it might be.
17.
Okay, go ahead and tell me what you're trying to do.
It's not very high. I have to say, Arak is like, I think he'll just use his free hand to,
Do the Neo thing. Come at me, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
One of his
it's
shoes.
scary how you were just, I was doing the hand gesture,
Yeah.
but you couldn't possibly ever see me do that.
Yeah. Come at me, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Proto looks at you, and you see like a silver glint in his eye that begins to spiral in his pupil. And as this happens, you see him throw Liam to the side. Liam, you get tossed to the ground as you feel your body still seizing up from the paralysis, and you see Proto crack his neck back and forth, and then cracks his knuckles, and he's like, "Oh, I've been waiting for this." And you see him begin to approach you, Arak. As this happens, what are you gonna do?
Wait, this is all like one continuous turn.
Yes,
Okay.
that was all your
first of
movement.
all,
So
yeah. He's gonna have to put the pistol away, but he is going to make sure his knife is at the ready.
Don't you have a fancy weapon now?
Oh, yeah. Like the knife was something that was bought.
That was a hammer.
I don't have a macro prepared, so you're probably gonna have to tell me what the weapon damage and stuff is.
weapon damage for the hammer itself. Do you want to use the hammer? Do you want to use?
No, it's gonna be the knife.
Okay.
I think a hammer is not going to be powerful enough to do anything to Proto and too slow to have an edge. It has to be the knife.
Okay. All right, you're gonna use the knife then.
Knife.
As you do so, you guys all see Arak step forward, taunt Proto, and Proto give in to the taunt as Proto approaches Arak, and is now no longer like focusing on the mission that he had at first. But yeah. So, what is the plan for everyone? What is everyone doing? Because it's still technically you guys' turn.
That is my plan.
Frothing on the floor.
Rock comments. You did pretty good with those raptors.
Oh, I'm not muted.
Is that it, or are we?
This is going to be like a little rapport between him and Proto.
You just see them starting to like pace around each other and looking at each other, eyeing each other up.
Can I subtly imagine enchant Arak's armor and weapon?
You have to touch it. You'd have to go up and touch it if you
I
wanted to
don't
do
want to
that.
get next to Proto.
Yeah, maybe if a rock gets thrown across the room or something. But for now, he's trying to be cool.
He is trying to be cool. All right, I'll let Arak be cool. and
Okay. So no
do
one's
this
gonna take
movie.
Killed.
no one's gonna take their actions.
Caliber?
Caliber, do
You're not gonna take an action?
you want to do anything? You see Arak is stepping forward against
You want to
Proto.
fist fight a? You want to fist fight a cyborg?
Caliber?
Go
Alright,
fisticuffs.
Caliber is muted. That is what's happening.
I did not realize I was muted.
So
Christ.
Whoops.
Well, I don't want to get in between.
okay,
a
so,
rock-
so apparently it's a 1v1 right now. I'm gonna see what Kyver is going to do.
I think everyone's just selling you out, Arak.
Well, if I should die, I may be.
Arak wanted to 1v1 and be cool.
Kyver
thinking
is
about
gonna go
magic
over
enchanting.
to Liam and attempt to grab him. And let's see if that distracts Proto. If it distracts Proto, Arak, you can spend 7 stamina to attack Proto if you'd like.
Cool.
It distracts Proto. Would you like to attack Proto? Arak,
Oh.
would you like to attack him?
Yes.
Okay.
Attack.
Go. Go ahead and attack him. It costs 7 stamina to do so.
Let's first spend. Damn. I guess the attack type is gonna be.
Should be a light weapon. Because you're using a dagger, a blade.
Okay, light weapon. Okay, so D12 plus
Light weapon.
light weapon. Is it LW? Oh, I need to double
Should be
check.
LW.
Okay, LW plus what's the attribute?
Agility, AGI.
Okay. Noise attack roll. Oh, give me a break.
Did it not work?
I need to impersonate myself, that's why.
Oh.
There we go. It ended up being a 19. And yes, that is spelled the way I intended.
He, as you see Proto turn around towards where Kyver is about to grab onto Liam, Proto sees you coming, and then you see he pivots underneath you, and as this happens, he goes to. Liam is able to be grabbed and pulled away by Kyver as Proto goes to attack you now, Arak. I'd like you to roll me a defensive form. Ooh. This might be a
this is gonna
back and
be
forth.
a dodge.
This might be a back and forth.
It has to be a dodge because Arak knows for a fact that he can kick through dinosaurs, so he doesn't think he's that invincible. Doge. I've definitely got. Oh. That's like the worst possible result.
19?
That's done.
Yeah, he hits.
19.
Yeah,
Okay.
19 gets me again. Oh yeah, there's 2 in a row as well, so.
And he is level. You ready? Are you ready for this, Arak?
Yes.
Arak's not dead yet.
What's your armor rating?
I'm rating 19.
What's your armor threshold?
13. Although, hold on, was it fully repaired since last time? I can't remember. We don't actually do repair sessions anymore.
Okay, so
Yeah, it's at 13. That's max.
13. Okay, so you're gonna take 15 points of bludgeoning damage as you feel a gut punch go straight into your body. And you also take 2 points to your armor threshold.
Okay. So how?
I think that's that's like really like the first time someone was really punched through
and 2
to your
points to
guys.
armor.
Yeah. And you
Ouch.
see it. He punches straight through, and as that happens, he is also going to use an ability at the same time, and that is going to be 3. And you said your armor rating is 19.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You see him charge energy through his fists as he does touch your armor, and he breaks through your armor, and then suddenly your armor phases off of you. You no longer have armor on you.
Oh, that sucks.
Are you at least wearing pants?
That's a jacket, at least. Does this mean Arak's shirtless?
Shirt? Yeah. Arak is shirtless.
Cool.
A rock. You gotta do a seduction.
I mean, he does have charm, so
Yeah, Arak. You guys see this happen. You all see this happen. Dr. Cal, you know for sure that literally all of what Proto does is about taking off. Yeah, like literally taking off the layers of your body until your skin and bone, and then he breaks you in half.
Yeah, I've seen him punch through test dummies.
So,
Ballistic test dummies.
So this could be dangerous for him right now.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm waiting to fire my gun because I think I finally got my gun back.
As that happens, it is now Arak and all you guys' turn. This is the second round. You guys are still paralyzed.
Yep. I'm gonna try shooting. Can I try shooting while paralyzed?
Yes,
I know it's with disadvantage.
you just have disadvantage. So you're gonna kind of pull out your gun and try to point it and aim it and shoot it.
The power of the corner sight.
Oh, you're gonna use the corner sight on this?
Of course I'm gonna use the corner sight.
Okay,
I can barely move.
Go ahead.
And I have a mobile barrel gun. Perfect use case.
So sorry, Marmaduke. That we'll skip over to you after this round, or pass this by.
We gotta make
There are other things happening. I didn't know there are other things happening. I'm too busy piloting.
Oh, things are gonna
Marmaduke's
start
having a
happening.
blast.
Things are gonna be happening.
Okay, let's see here. So that is
What is everyone else gonna do? Because now it's apparent that this is starting to get kind of one-sided.
Well,
24.
and dicey.
I assumed I can't do anything at all, but it seems like I can.
Just disadvantage.
You just can't move.
So
right.
could I pull my gun out and attempt to shoot?
Yes, you can.
Could I, before anybody starts doing stuff, run up and tap the shoulders of basically I can do up to five things now. So Arak, Liam, who else is in the immediate danger zone? Myself, because I don't want to get ganked right away.
Okay.
Your master.
Your Kyver has pulled Liam aside, and Liam is pulling out a gun.
I will. Okay, so Arak, I will imagine enchant Arak's armor.
Okay. You don't see armor on him anymore.
Oh, dang!
Yeah.
I'll do his. I need something to
his weapon.
boost the stats of. Yeah, I'll do the weapon.
Okay.
Liam's armor, my armor.
So that's Liam, Arak, yours. That's 3 so far. You want to do Dr. Cal?
Dr. Cal's armor.
And then
And
there's also
my
Caliber.
teacher's armor.
There's also
Caliber
Caliber.
needs. If I can reach him,
You can
needs to-
run all around. Like this is only like a 20 foot.
Oh, so I'll do a little circle.
Yeah.
Basically tap.
You're just, like,
everybody's
running around at
shoulder
this
and
point.
Imagine
just
enchant
tap
all
it.
over.
All right. As this happens, I would like that just costs energy, right?
Yep.
And what rank is it? Because I believe
Rank 5 with talent.
that means that everyone gets a +5 bonus to their stuff, right?
Let me pull up the actual. I had it written down, but it was written down in map tools, and my map tools is.
For now, we'll just say that everyone is now getting a +5 bonus.
Link, add 4 to magic and charge 4 rounds. Mage and enchant. +4 total of 4 items can summon them 15.
That was before I ranked it up.
Oh.
Yeah, so I believe everybody's item gets a +5 now.
That's to armor rating and threshold, or just
It should be to armor rating and threshold, yeah.
Okay. Dr. Cal is a tank right now, guys. A very squishy tank, but a tank.
And Arak, that gives
feel
you
you with
that
my
gives you an
good
additional
point.
+5 to your attack and damage roll.
Ooh, cool.
I wish my attack roll was buffed.
I didn't want you to die.
Okay, well, Sai just did that. What is everyone else gonna do? And Sai, you also have other things you could do. Your movement is gone, but you can
My movement, my maneuver.
throw your
right?
knife if you want.
Yeah, I'd like to throw my knife. Rock, could you do a basic throw for me?
You also have one maneuver too, because
I do have a-
you're tier
oh,
2.
well, yeah, level
Everyone is
up.
tier 2, so you have 2 maneuvers on your turn.
Okay, so
Basic
weapon
stab.
link?
No,
Huh?
just the basic stab.
Okay, you're just doing a basic stuff.
Weapon link is leaving the weapon in, and that would be a maneuver to use. I can use it, but you gotta hit first.
Yeah, you gotta hit first, and I don't think that hits. That does not hit. With a 17, you see Proto dodges out of the way.
Unless.
Proto dodges out of the way of the blade. Anything else, guys?
I was gonna shoot.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead,
wanna
shoot. Go, you two shoot. Go shoot.
How many times can I fire? Like, I
Twice.
don't even care if I kill twice. Okay, I'm just gonna do it twice.
Unless you have field assailant or gunslinger.
Loaded.
No,
Or the loaded
I
function.
have no combat, anything.
Do you have a tech revolver?
A what?
Okay.
I just
I
have.
think that answers the question.
Liam hits twice into Proto's back. I don't think you're gonna do enough damage to get past his armor. So his
Okay,
armor.
maybe I should run up there and
his
do the old shove it in the mouth.
His armor goes down, but
How
you see it kind of
provocative.
ding off of his back.
There's a lot of armor on that big boy.
And then, as this happens, as the two fires happen, I would like Sai. I'm trying to think. Sai and Liam to roll me a perception check.
Rock, can you press the button?
Okay. Selected. Arranged. What check?
Perception
Perception.
check.
Perception. Oh. Boop.
Oh,
That's very.
that's
Heck yeah, I
that's
see
for
all.
Sai. Liam, you also need to roll a perception check.
It's a 12. Yeah, maximum roll.
Liam, there you are.
Nice.
Well, Liam didn't notice this, but Sai, you feel a frequency coming off of Proto as he seems to be looking around, and it seems like he's sending out some kind of maybe transmission, communication.
Okay. Noted.
But you sense this, yes. You can't. You don't know what he's sending out, but there is some kind of communication. But as this happens, anyone else need to go? Dr. Cal,
yeah.
you want to fire again? Liam, you want to?
Yeah, okay,
Liam already
so-
fired twice.
Yeah, I did my thing.
So loaded allows me to do three times, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try it. With disadvantage.
Yep.
So. Okay. 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 Yeah, no. That's the numbers. That's the good numbers, guys. Okay. That one's not going to hit. That one isn't going to hit.
What'd you get? Tell me. Don't keep us in suspense like this.
Okay, I'm just rolling all three of them just to have it done. So I got a 15,
Nope, doesn't hit.
18,
Nope, doesn't hit.
21.
That one hits.
Oh.
Does some stuff to his armor threshold.
Yes.
Good.
You see him. It
and-
dings off of his shoulder and looks over towards you. And he sees you. And you see his eyes look at you like he is
Father, no.
upset.
Father, Father, don't kill me,
Why
Father.
have you forsaken me?
Okay. As
Exactly.
that happens, Marmaduke.
What about Caliber?
Oh, Caliber. Yeah, duh. Caliber's so quiet. Caliber, you gotta talk. You gotta talk for me. What do you want to do?
I was going to say I used Gunslinger.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, fire off 4 shots for me.
Why the poor man isn't talking? His throat is killing him.
That might be a legitimate reason why.
I mean, you could also text, but you aren't doing that one either.
Yeah.
Just thank you for
See,
thank you for
so-
reminding me. That we have another Redicon in here.
I'm here to remind you that the guy who could probably do the most to Proto.
The most to his armor, honestly. If
Yeah,
because you guys can also waive the just rolling damage and be like, I'm going to go for armor, like just to get rid of armor so that it's more strategy instead of always trying to. It's faster that way too.
I didn't know that was an option. I've
Yeah.
never been told that was an option.
Hey, I'm sure I've said it once or twice before.
Not in any way that kept it in my mind.
This is going to sound dumb, but Matt,
Yeah.
what was the dice for bullets again?
Bullets.
Or just
Are you just roll the d12 and then tell me, because I don't think you're gonna roll higher than his armor rating. So
Go for armor. Go for armor. That's easier.
yeah, just roll and tell me if you hit.
Tell me what you.
Wait, so it's D12. D12 plus 16.
And Marmaduke, prepare
Jesus.
yourself too.
Oh shit. So it's D12 plus like range, right?
Yes.
Remind me, where are we taking place? This battle taking place?
In one of those towers at the Pod Pit Challenge start.
The towers.
It's like right here.
Is the,
In this one, right here. If you can see my arrow pointing, but you can't see it because Oscar hasn't moved it over. There's an arrow.
you take
Scroll
me on.
out. Scroll out.
I'm scrolling out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's right there. There it
Okay.
is.
Let's see.
That's the tower. It's inside
Okay, I
there.
see. I was just trying to think strategically.
What'd
with
you get, Caliber?
stuff around?
2, 26, 19, and 26.
Okay. You were able to hit 3 of those, and as that happens, you see Proto's armor dings a few times backward. And as he moves backward, he looks over at you. Caliber is like, I should have killed you the first time.
Yeah, I get that a lot. So you ready for round 2 or what?
As that happens, Marmaduke.
Hello.
Hello. You see Anik spins around and boosts with a rocket thrusters up forward. and passes by you. You see Hagar come up from behind you. As Hagar comes up from behind you, you see Buddy hops off of your shoulder and goes into his cockpit area. I would like you to roll me a computers check.
Oh dear, computers check. Buddy may have better computers than I do. Can I, there's an action here about, what is it? No, I don't want that.
Do you... Are you trying to let Buddy handle the computers, or...
Yes, I
saw
an action
Roll
for it.
me an analyze. Do you have analyze?
I don't think so. I may, do I have computers is the question.
You'll have computers, but analyze...
I don't know where I've gone. There I am. Let's go with computers and see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, I sort of moved you slightly because you're not involved with the battle. I was grouping everyone battle-wise.
No, I want to just double check if I have anything that's going to help with this, and I don't think I do. Alright. Boop. It's a 17.
As you look at the systems, it looks like Buddy is... It looks like he's trying to... you're not sure. He's going into the computer systems to... what seems to be working on the thrusters? For some reason?
What you doing there, little guy?
He doesn't respond to you.
I want to just check the panel. Is he making us faster?
You check it, and when you go to check it, I'd like you to roll me a discipline check.
Oh no. Disciples' will is ready.
Okay.
Best decision you ever made.
Oh, you know what? That's the top I can get with a 28.
28 plus your... Because you got the feat or the skill? Disciples will.
The skill.
So you would also add... what rank is it?
5.
So you'd add a D12.
D12.
Yeah. Oh.
37.
You see there is some kind of black screen that is showing up on the monitor to show what the thrusters are doing, and then there is these lines of code that begin to flow through it. For some reason it's oddly familiar to you.
Familiar. From what?
You're not sure. You're not sure where you know it from, but it looks like the opposite lines of code from that of the computer screen from the solar orbiter when you guys all fell unconscious.
Someone's trying something with my bloody pod.
It seems like that.
All right.
You see Pilot Hagar is now right beside you. Flying right beside you.
That'll be the day. I'm going to, Ooh, now let's have a look at these actions again. I mean, I'm tempted to, because he's engaging in some right chicanery. I think I will. I think I will engage my thrusters.
Okay. Are you doing a rocket or are you doing a regular?
A rocket, yes.
Rocket. Okay. Okay, let me see if you can make it. See. You see the cloud line? Okay, if you do the rocket, I'm gonna need you to roll me a piloting check plus your handling to be able to turn it enough so that you don't literally fly into the trees.
Okay, I'm readying. I'm readying a skill here, just in case.
All right.
Be readying quick reflexes, but my piloting's pretty good. That's 34.
Oh,
That's as high as it can be.
you're able to pilot down over here, getting ahead of Enoch. As that happens, you see Hagar. His pod matches you.
Ooh.
Jag
They're
comes
still beside
up.
me.
He is still beside you. Ferris comes up, goes to fire a few shots, and he hit. He actually hits! But one of them's going to use an evade. Miss. And then Jag is going to try to fire off at the champ. Evade. Evade. Okay. What are you doing, Marmaduke? I'm gonna stay with you since they got a lot of time, and I want to give you some time here. So what are you gonna do?
Hey, what position am I in this race?
You are in first currently.
Yeah, damn right. I think
The front runner's drums track overlay on the.
yes.
And I think you have two rocket boosts left. Until you need to go back and recharge. The question is...
I think I'm going to. Good grief. Well, who knows what's going on over there?
Yeah.
His throat is doing something even stranger than it was before.
I muted him, so you're good. Go ahead.
Yes. So, I'm going to go ahead and... I have a feeling this Hagar chap is going to try something a little unfortunate, so I'm going to engage my thrusters again.
All right, as you...
And I'm...
So are you going to do a rocket thruster, or are you going to...
No, just normal.
Okay, normal. As you do so, I'd like you to roll me another computer's check real quick.
Okay. Oh, I tried to run, I tried to do a computer's check on the pod. That would have been, oh, that's not bad. 23.
23. You see that Buddy is working on the computer system specifically for the thrusters, and you see that one of your thruster charges is being charged up by him, like he's recharging it on the go. You're not sure exactly what he's doing, but the screen is still having that strange coding, and he hasn't responded to you. If you do try to ask him.
Okay, can I recognize anything?
Do you want to roll?
Can I remember if Buddy behaved in a strange way the last time this sort of thing happened at the solar orbiter?
When you back then, Buddy seemed to want to help out, but usually Buddy's pretty talkative. So the strange thing that's going on right now is the coding on the screen, and Buddy not talking.
That is quite out of sorts. But he's charging up a thruster. I'm going to keep an eye on that because I have a feeling that's going to fire without me doing it. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it.
Okay.
And I want to ready an evasive maneuver because I have a feeling this Hagar chap is going to try and do something.
All right, so you are going to thrust forward with one engaged thrusters, right?
Yes. And evasive maneuver, that's reaction, isn't it?
That's a reaction, yeah. It's like your defensive form. Kind of thing.
Okay.
So you're going to just do a standard thruster. As you do so, Hagar matches. When
I think I have one more action, don't I?
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to do a system scan.
You're going to do a system scan. Okay.
Yes. I want to know what is happening to my pod.
As you go to do a system scan, I'd like you to roll me another discipline check.
Ooh.
You can also do a Disciple's Will.
Disciple's Will is there and ready.
Okay. 23. Oh, 26. 26. As you go through the scans of your system, everything seems fine, except the thruster is being worked on by what seems to be an unknown designation, and it specifies 119.
Ooh. Oh, so that will be Buddy. That suggests it's Buddy.
Yeah, when you remember it being Buddy, because that's what he said before you guys started the race.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
But yeah, Buddy hasn't responded, and when you look through the system scan, you actually see the camera that shows your co-pilot chair and seeing like who's in it. You see Buddy there, and he's not moving or anything. He's just like, it's like he's focused on the system and he's connected to it.
So just like any rabbit, really.
What are you gonna do, Marmaduke?
I don't know. Do I have anything else I can do? Am I out of actions?
That was a thruster.
Thruster, boost, system scan. I may have one more, unless one of those is two.
You can try firing off a shot if you want.
At Hagar?
Yeah, if you like. It would be a thruster burst because he is technically right behind you. He has to be right behind you right now because the trees are starting to narrow in.
Yes. Let's do that. Now hang on, before I do that. Mm-hmm. Is that going to be using the thruster that Buddy is working on?
No.
Then I will do a thruster burst.
All right.
And that's a heavy ranged?
Yes.
Alright. I'm just going to roll the Dodeck for that, but that's going to save me typing in the whole thing.
Yeah, go ahead. 9.
Oh gosh, that's good. That's 25.
Hagar does a full-on spin upward, barrel rolling up and above you, and you see like above you in your cockpit as he looks down at you, and now he's like literally like right over you.
Ooh.
Yeah, go over here. So he flies like right over you.
Mm-hmm.
And
what is his game?
As that happens, I need to see what these guys are doing. Enoch is going to do another rocket boost to try to catch up to you guys, which is going to be right here. And he's going to do a standard thrust, which is going to go right past you guys. And then Jag is going to thrust twice up here. He's going to fly up here. And then, now that there's 2 pods literally in the way of the champ, Jag is going to fire off shots at you guys. So, evasive maneuver.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Is that a dodge?
That would be a piloting plus
Awesome.
your handling.
Oh. Okay. Piloting. Plus 29.
That's 29. Okay, that you're able to dodge out of the way. Ooh. Okay. Hagar uses an evade as he flies over to the side. And let's see if he can. He's able to maneuver through the tree line for a second and then get up to like between you and the champ, and now he's ahead of you.
I see how it is.
As that happens, we're gonna switch over to the other party. Proto looks at all of you, sees that Arak is vulnerable currently, without armor, and he's gonna rush up at Arak.
I was thinking of doing actually the very first time using a stim. Is that possible, or is it too soon? Not enough time.
It is his turn right now, so he's gonna attack you, but you can do that on your turn.
Okay. Well,
So I
let's
recommend
see what happens.
defending yourself as best as you can.
Curl up
Okay.
into the fetal position.
And whoever has some med waves, stand by.
Okay, am I allowed
Stand
to
by.
at least use quick reflexes?
Yes, you can definitely use quick reflexes. I definitely recommend using quick reflexes.
Okay, so first of all, for our viewers who are actually watching, this is the breakdown.
Rank
He
4.
does have the talent for it, so that's not crossed out. Since I'm committing to it, I will also use the NRG.
Stamina.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the stamina. Okay, so considering how deadly his attacks is, he's definitely going for a dodge form.
Okay.
Should I do that first?
Yes.
Okay. Dodge form.
And then add a d10. Ooh.
Mm,
29. What is his bonus? Oh my goodness. You barely dodge out of the way.
swoosh.
You
That's
barely
fine.
dodge out of the way as he goes to punch towards you with a 29 to hit. But because you were dodging, defense always wins. So, as that happens, he goes to go to punch you again. Arak.
Oh, okay.
So you can use it as long as you have stamina to use it. So go ahead and do it.
So it's once per. Has to be used again
Yeah.
to keep the. Okay.
That you can do that on your turn. Like if you're using a defensive form on your turn, then you can use quick reflexes, and it will stay throughout the entire turn. And then on your turn, you will also recover stamina back. So you might actually recover the stamina that you actually used for it. But it uses a maneuver. When it's off your turn, it doesn't technically use a maneuver.
Okay, so what am I rolling now?
Just the same
Is
thing.
it
Same thing.
the same thing?
Yeah.
Dodge form.
Yeah.
And okay. Well, here's hoping I do the same. Oh, that's above average. So dodge again.
Oh, that's pretty
And
good.
The Delto.
Wow. You dodge. As he like barely skins your skin, he goes for an like a roundhouse uppercut towards your chin, and as you do so, you kind of like do a full on like matrix backwards, and you spin around and you get to like where his back is, and now as that happens, it is Kyver's turn. Who Kyver is going to, let's see, what does he have here? You know what? He's gonna take, so he has 3. He's gonna take his, what looks like his spark rune, turn it into a what looks like a spear as he rushes up, and he goes to help you out, Arak.
Nice.
Proto is able to dodge out of the way, but then gets hit. Oof, Proto.
Oh, that's the first time you feel bad for Proto.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be the fireworks appropriate to this day?
Better not short circuit his fucking brain.
You see he goes in and straight into the neck, and then like slides it straight through his neck, like the energy actually flows around his neck, and as it does so, you see Proto tries to hold on, and then you see him go he goes to try to punch at Mr. Kyver here. Kyver, you see him just electricity begins to form around his legs, and he just shocks straight around back towards Liam, and Proto is not fast enough to hit him. And it is now, he is going to then take out his source rune and place it onto Liam's chest. Liam, you are no longer paralyzed.
So how close did this naughty boy get?
Naughty boy? What? You're about
Proto.
You're about like 15 feet away from him right now.
Okay. I thought you said he came towards me.
No, that's
three
that's
squares.
Kyver. Kyver's
Ah.
next to you.
Well, I'm just going to keep on rapid firing.
All right.
Go for the armor.
Now you don't have disadvantage. So, I mean, you have pretty good rolls with your shots.
Ooh.
Ooh, the first one does not hit, but the second one does.
Damage too.
Yeah, and then you see that the one of his armor plates gets dinged off, and it looks like his armor starting to get worse for wear.
Is he wearing quantum?
Yes, he is wearing quantum.
So doesn't it kind of just phase out? If I understand quantum armor right? Sorry.
That's only if he's actually damaged, like it gets past his armor rating.
Okay. Sorry, I was just curious.
Yeah. And with that, who else wants to go?
Well, Dr. Cal needs to keep firing at his son.
You want to fire at him, or do you think he's distracted enough to where you could try to grab him again?
I would love to do that, Matt, but there's a tiny problem.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you're paralyzed still. Don't worry, this is the last round.
So, we're rapid firing at my boy with loaded again. Just 1 to 4. 7. 1, 4, 7. So.
And you get a +5. Oh no, wait, no, you get only to your armor. Sorry, I forgot.
Only to my armor.
Only to your armor.
So 1.
Only person who gets plus 5 is a
4,
rock. But hey, a rock did well with dodging those two.
15, 18, 21.
Yeah, I felt like
I think 21's the only one that actually hits his armor.
Yeah,
if I'm going for armor.
21.
What about 18? If I'm trying to just strip armor.
You're able to hit.
Okay.
If you're just doing armor, what kind of weapon you're using?
I'm using a tech revolver.
Okay, yeah, you go for the armor, and you see it goes and damages his armor again. Yeah, it's starting, it's getting close there. Okay, let me see.
What?
Okay. All right. With that
Caliber?
shot, Caliber, what do you want to do? Oh wait, I need to unmute Caliber because stuff was happening before. Caliber, you are unmuted. Hello, Caliber or Sai, well, one of the two.
We truly muted him.
Sai, is Sai there?
even.
Yeah, I can
Yes,
hear.
yes, I am.
Oh, I'm ready.
I would like to throw a stunning stab at Proto.
Stunning stab. Go. Oh,
Oh my
That
gosh.
probably misses.
Yeah, that misses. Why is she rolling so bad?
It's retribution for my rolls.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I
think
had
what
that
else
really
is
good
allowed to.
perception.
Yeah.
Roll another attack for me, please.
oh, stunning stab again.
Yet the maneuver's still on.
Yeah.
So
Pew.
Oh my. Okay, no. There's something going on here. That's 3 17s in a row. Rolling again. That's 4 17s in a row.
do another one just for the heck of it.
This could be the case of randomization bias.
That's 23.
Yeah, it's
No, that's-
randomization bias.
Okay.
Dang it.
People don't expect random numbers to be duplicates.
Well, that was what, 3 times in a row?
That was
Yeah,
4
it
times in a
was.
row.
Random includes duplicates.
Because the chances of that happening
Maybe
is,
you guys
like,
should have been
astronomically
People
less
win the
likely
lottery,
to
you know.
continue. So it's like a 5% chance to roll a number with a d20, but it's not another 5%
All right,
chance to do it again.
I don't think
It's like
I don't think we need to know the percentage chance of
I
things.
don't. You would have to look at like. So
I think
many
the only
different
crime.
Anyways.
is that you-
Anyways, Sai,
dice,
you
two
going
12s.
through. You know what? I'll let that 23 slide.
Oh,
I'll take it.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Sai, for some reason, like you threw it the first time and it just didn't work, and then you just closed your eyes and you threw it again, and it's almost like there was like a magnet that just went off to the side, but then right into Proto, right into that spot that the armor is starting to kind of show some wear and tear as you hit straight through one of the panels on him. Do you want to do your weapon link maneuver?
I have 2 maneuvers now. Yeah, I'd like to burn a weapon link. I don't know how much energy I have left, so let's just do the second option.
there's 3 types.
What rank
to
is
see.
it? What rank is weapon link?
E4 is D6.
It's max.
D6. So
So-
2D6.
No,
No,
it would
it's 4.
be.
It's 4.
It'd be. Oh, it's rank 4. So then it would be. That would be a 6. So you spend total of 12
I see
energy.
it's 12.
2d10.
Oh,
It's
this one
2d10.
says 3D6.
Yeah,
I can
because-
change the number though. 3D10, you say?
It's 2d10 because just the
2d10.
the second option. So, but it costs 12 energy.
Okay. Just modified that. Oh,
Well, why
that
does it say
work?
62?
Oh, that's
wait,
the
no,
total
no.
left.
That's total left. Okay.
yeah.
And it does
It was
16
2d10.
points of damage.
2d10. Nice.
16 plus. Okay.
And Proto doesn't
Forgive
have
me, Si. I had to modify your macro in order for the link burn to do
As
the right
that
damage.
happens, you see him, and
Is he dead? Matt, did you kill my son?
Proto, you see him, and he looks over towards you. Dr. Cal is like, creator, and it looked like he started to act normal again, and then he looked back at Sai, and then he looks really angry. And as he looks at you, Sai, I need to see something. Sorry. Okay, Sai. I need you to roll me an endurance check.
Yeah, a rock can click the button.
Okay, endurance coming up. E.
Yeah.
I know.
This is not a high endurance group.
No, we're all so
We're all never
endearing,
gets checked for
not
endurance all that
enduring.
much.
As this happens, you teleport, and I need let me see, a rock. I need you to roll an endurance check.
Oh, here we go. He's going to try and teleport us into each other, and then we'll explode or something. Because he's
You'll
pesky.
fuse.
Endurance.
Yes.
Oh, here goes. 19. It's not the highest number though.
It's not a high enough.
You say we're not at high endurance.
You both take
But
18
it-
points of stamina,
Oh, Jesus.
and you are teleported to each other's location, which means that Sai, you are right next to Proto right now. And
18, say?
18, yes. And you both are paralyzed for 3 rounds.
Ow.
It's not fun.
And Sai, you are grabbed onto by Proto. And I need to see. 11. Okay. Proto begins to charge up some kind of energy inside of him. Everyone can make a reaction. Caliber, are you there?
Yes.
Go ahead and make whatever attacks you're gonna make.
Calvin
Another.
was gonna flick his pistol to stun and unload 3 shots to
Okay.
on his back.
Okay. Also, everyone else sees that Proto is trying to do something, like charge up some kind of ability of some kind. If you guys would like, you may spend some stamina or energy, seven total, to use an ability or skill or attack or do whatever you're gonna do.
Can I
As a
run
reaction.
up with? Can I run up and try probing him?
Yes, you may.
During this time,
You
how
may
much
try.
stamina will that take?
7.
How much stamina? 7?
Yeah.
Okay, what's 25 minus 7? It's my brain's working. That gets me down.
The only
to
people who
18.
can't do that, well, I mean, a rock can probably shoot with his gun.
Yeah, still has it like
Yeah.
at the ready.
What is if we're doing it with agility still? Because I'm running up and trying to
Yes,
grab him.
brawl agility.
Brawl agility. 18.
And then I need you to roll me an endurance check. Because there is energy flowing around his body currently as you try to go
Yeah,
straight
I
through.
don't care. This is my son, Matt. Endurance check. That's not going to succeed. Hey, Matt, how much damage do I take with a 14? Sorry, 15.
$16 points to your health.
Oh, to my health?
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
16 points. What's your health at?
It's here.
Okay.
I don't have stats for Dr. Cal.
It exists. It's not great.
Well, yeah, you just you go through it. It feels like your hand is being burned, and your skin is literally being burned alive.
Can I probe him?
You can definitely try to probe him. Yeah.
Hey, guys. It was good knowing this party. I enjoyed playing with you guys.
Caliber, were you able
can't
to?
wait to go and chat with Dr. Cal again. That's going to be so much fun. Going to have a great chat with that guy.
that guy.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Matt. Probing. So here's a good question. Does a crit on a 28 succeed? Does a 28 succeed probing? Because it's a crit. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Hey, have you ever heard of resourceful, Matt?
Yeah,
What about 32?
he crit too. So
What about 32, Matt?
you go up. What are you trying to do when you probe him? Like, what are you trying to?
I'm trying to break whatever's over him, because there's something going on.
Okay.
Trying to break a connection to that thing. I know there's something going on in his brain that wasn't there before. I'm trying to break that connection.
Okay. You go up and you grab onto his head and you feel your eyes roll back into your head. As that happens, Dr. Cal,
Yep.
you see what looks like just coding beginning to flow through your entire vision. All the numbers begin to show up.
Oh, God.
As they show up, you see even more than before.
Still growing. Is he growing?
As this is happening, I'd like you to roll me a perception check with intellect. Shit. Let me
Where's
see.
my perception? Oh, yeah, it's 6. So, with intellect?
Yeah.
God, I rolled low. Fuck. But it's still perception. 23?
23. Give me one moment. Let me just go here.
No, there's nothing I can do to increase that.
All right. You see numbers beginning to flow through. 562.
Okay.
I would get ready to write something down.
Okay,
These are
okay,
just
give me a
like
second.
popping up at different points in different areas. The sets of 3, but there seem to be more that begin to flow through. 562.
Okay,
7.
give me a sec. Wait, what the fuck? Why is it not letting me get to my thing? Sorry.
If anyone else wants to write,
I've been 562
yeah,
7.
767.
Okay.
119.
119?
Yep.
Hey, that's us.
774.
774.
258. 698. 441. And then as this happens, you see what looks like it looks like the form of Proto begins to form in front of you. And you see it's like there's a virus in here. Get out of here. And you see Proto beginning to approach you.
I'm not leaving without my son.
As you see,
Okay.
he approaches you. I know you're here. Get out of here. And as he...
Proto, I'm not going to just leave. You're killing us out there.
And then you
He
hear...
uses an action. He wants to stim Dr. Cal.
You want to what?
Stim Dr. Cal.
For what, Int?
He
Stim...
can stim wave to give him a bonus to any attribute score he wants.
Okay.
Would that be intellect? Would be the best one right now?
Whichever one you're gonna choose.
Well, let's go intellect. I think that's going to help here. We
Okay.
got to think through a very hard
also
problem
there's
here.
eight stamina to do that, right?
You need to spend 7 stamina to do that.
7.
Yeah. But Dr. Cal, which you feel suddenly a surge in you. What exactly are you gonna choose? What do you want to choose?
I'm going to choose intellect because I think that's going to help me here
Okay.
more.
Okay. Your intellect goes up by 5 then.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Who's ready for Egghead, Dr. Cal?
I mean, if you're just going to say that about your head, yeah.
It is an egg already, so it's only worse now. Hey, guys.
Gonna be
As this happens, you feel the surge charge through you, and you see all the coating begins to fade away. And as it fades away, you see what looks like Proto just looking around. Is like, what's happening? And you feel like you're starting to see him more clearly. He's confused, distraught.
Can I try a coding check? Proto refers to it as a virus. Is there a way I can set up even a temporary firewall? Is my only thought. Because
Sure.
Dr. Cal is like a coding guy, so that's where he goes.
Sure, I will allow it.
Okay, I'm gonna try this. Oh, God, I can't salvage because this isn't. I can resourceful another time, which is another 4, and then plus 6. Oh, wait, and then plus 5 because of the thing. What about 31? I doubt that's enough. But what about 31?
Suddenly begin to send out what seems to be some kind of shield, like a firewall. And as that happens, you see Proto takes a step back, and as he takes a step back, you see coming up from behind him what looks to be another figure that comes up, and it's a prime, and he looks at him. He's like, "What's going on? Why do you stop?" He's like, it is my creator. He's here. He's stopping me. Didn't we say by any means necessary? Rip him out.
Can Dr. Cal yell something real quick?
Yeah.
You have honor.
It's pronounced Hagar.
I don't give a shit. Give me my Proto back.
Proto, you know what we must do. You remember, don't you? It is the plan. We need to go to him. We need to take them to him. But isn't there another way we could do this? We won't be able to go in unless we have them. And it's the easiest way. Otherwise, we'll have to search far and wide for too long. And the plan is already in motion.
What type of plan, guys?
Silence! And then you it almost sounds like everything gets muffled.
God damn it.
Stop it.
Think Dr.
You're not in
Calhoun-
control of me. I have programming too. It comes from my creator. My creators. Don't you remember?
Can I try? Oh, sorry.
Don't you remember that one of them had this prepared for you? It was a way for you to reach your greatest potential, Proto. Creator, are you there?
Yes.
And you hear, what are you doing? I need to go back to Vicroniax. I need to go back. You have to take me. What are you doing? We're going to go there once we have them. No! I need to go back with my creator. What are you doing? And suddenly, Dr. Cal, you feel like you have more control over the situation. Your firewall is still up. What do you want to do?
Buffing the firewall?
You want to buff it?
I want to try getting that firewall like more set up instead of just a temporary thing.
Oh,
while I have this int.
More set up. It feels like you're getting more control over Proto's psyche because you're technically in his psyche, and it feels like maybe he's giving you more control.
Can I try stripping corrupted code inside of Proto psyche? Because I know that there was some corruption spreading throughout Proto. If that's the way to word it. There was something spreading.
Okay.
And it seemed to be messing with Proto.
If that is the case, I would like you to roll me a medicine check with... Oh, yeah, yes, medicine check.
I got medicine.
Yeah, you got
Okay,
medicine.
10. I got 10 plus 15 plus... What's my medicine check?
Sorry,
what is my
everyone.
medicine?
This is...
Sorry, lore stuff. It's important.
This is also important for everyone else, too.
The last of my resourceful, because I'm trying to save this motherfucker. 32.
32?
Yeah.
You are able to begin to find the corrupted code, and the corrupted code is Hagar.
Yeah. And can I strip some of it?
You begin to strip it. It's like, what's happening? No! Stop it! And as this is happening, you see Hagar goes over to you, and he goes to try to reach into your firewall, and the firewall begins to grow larger, and you see him try to strip it away, but every time he strips it away, another layer forms. He's like, no! And you see his body beginning to dematerialize outside of here, and Proto's mind beginning to clear up. And everything begins to clear up, and as it clears up, you see it. You take your hand off of him, and everyone sees the energy stop, and as he was holding on to Yusai, Proto collapses to the ground. And you see him fall to the ground, unconscious.
That's what you get when you go for doctorates, motherfucker. That's all Dr. Cal says. And then he kind of collapses, because that hurt a lot.
Marmaduke.
Hello.
As you're flying, you are literally right now like in between a bunch of pods, and suddenly as you guys are flying, Hagar's pod flies backward behind you, and you suddenly... I need you to roll me one more computer's check.
Computers, alright. 21.
You notice that the thruster that Proto has been working on is about 98% complete right now. And
Sorry?
98% complete. It's
Who's
almost
been working on it?
sorry, Buddy. Sorry, Buddy.
Oh,
Buddy and
goodness,
Proto, I
goodness.
get them mixed up.
One is evil, one is pure and sugar.
Let's go with that.
Sorry, I thought that was an important
thing
clarifying point.
Yeah, it is a clarifying point that it is Buddy who is doing this. And as it happens, what do you want to do for your action? For your actions.
Sorry, that you say that booster is
It's almost complete.
and Hagar is now behind me.
Yes. Like he just stopped his thrusters to kind of fly backward behind you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to. Is he right behind me?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try and thruster blind him.
Okay.
Thruster burst him. With a heavy ranged. With 28.
Oh. He is barely able to maneuver out of the way of it. As you do that, what else you want to do?
Fly away from all of these pods. Just I want that lead. I'm
Okay.
going for it.
All right.
So if the boost isn't ready yet, I can't boost, can I?
No. Well, you do technically have 2 rocket boosts. It looks, but there's one that's being recharged right now.
Oh, cool. I'm going to use one of the rocket boosts
Okay.
that I still have.
You're gonna fly all the way up to right around here in the middle of the clouds, and as that happens, Hagar follows suit. Exactly the same amount.
Run over the question mark boxes, Marmaduke.
Use an item.
Look at this guy.
Maybe
He's right behind me.
who knows? Maybe the kid will get a blue shell.
How many? Okay.
I think Marmaduke's the kind of pilot who could time the super mushroom just so that they can escape a blue shell attack.
Okay. What I want to do is he's staying with me pretty.
Yes.
He seems to actually be just doing everything that I do.
But
When I do it.
he dodges. The only thing that he does is it seems like his pod is literally like it's almost like he's connected to you.
I see.
Like every time you thrust, he thrusts exactly at the same time.
Okay. What happens when I steer?
You can try to do some evasive maneuvers while you're doing a thrust, or you can try. I mean, there's a lot of trees around you, and you're on a pathway, but like the trees are they seem to be on a cliffside. So you can try to fly up over the cliffside, but through the trees, if you want. That's not the pathway for the actual race itself.
I mean, I do quite want to win the race. That is a thing that's also going through my head. All right.
And you're in first right now, so
I'm in first. How far am I from the finish line?
you're pretty far right now. still.
I will in that case. Yes, I'm going to try some evasive maneuvers. I want to see what he does.
All right. Are you going to do another thrust as well?
Yes.
All right. I would like you to roll me a piloting check with your handling bonus. See if you can make him get off of you, basically.
Oh.
So he's going to need to do it too.
That's 24.
Ooh, he rolled really high.
Oh, 29.
Oh my
Oh, that's rich.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he stays on you as you thrust forward. You go up toward
What she said.
up the actual what looks like there's a pathway going on to the grass, like the forest area, and he like maneuvers around with you in unison, and it's like he's flown with a squadron before, and he knows movements, maneuvers like you are able to do.
I see.
And as that happens, I'm going to have the main guy come up here. He's going to use 2 thrusters and then maneuver up right behind you guys. Jag is going to pop up over here. The kid is going to go over here. He's falling behind like crazy. But as this happens,
We should make him win.
the thruster turns on, and then you hear Marmaduke 9 engage the thruster
I engaged the thruster.
from Buddy. I'd like you to roll me a. Do you have analyze
I
it's
don't
just
have analyze.
go ahead and roll me a
no.
straight intellect check.
Ooh. 22.
Okay. You hear Buddy. It doesn't sound like his normal, joyful cuteness. It sounded like he was just a straight robot.
I have I go to press the thruster. My hand hovers over it.
Okay. What do you...
Buddy, oh pal, oh buddy. You feeling all right over there in the co-pilot's seat?
I am doing fine. We are in the lead. This will give us a great advantage. Just go ahead and do what you're gonna do.
What advantage will it give us, buddy?
We will be able to go further than we have before.
Further. You sure you're feeling all right?
As this happens, you see a shot comes off. Jag is going off here, but a shot comes out from Hagar's pod. Sorry, and I need you to roll me an invasive maneuver.
Oh, all right.
Hagar hasn't shot you in a little bit. He did shoot you at the beginning of it, but...
Oh, that's 25.
He does hit. Do you want to use an evade?
I will use an evade.
All right. You have 4 more evades left. As that happens, Buddy's like, well, should we engage it or not?
Give it a moment, buddy. Give it a moment.
What do you want to do?
He really wants me to engage this thruster, but he's not behaving like himself. And Hagar really wants me to engage this thruster, which is why he's shooting at me.
Okay. And?
So, how many things do I have left to do?
This is like a new round, so you have 5 action. You have 5 actions. 5 action slots.
All right. And Hagar is right behind me, as is the champ.
Yes.
I'm going to drop sharply in air brake.
Okay. Evasive maneuver, please.
I want. The idea is he goes past me.
Okay.
25 again.
You drop sharply and air brake, kind of falling back a little bit as Hagar goes past you, but then he dips as well and does a full-on spin backward, like he's going head first right into you. Upside down.
I'm going to shoot him immediately.
Okay. He's going to use one of his evades. So
and then I'm going to use the... What was it called again? I forgot what it's called.
Are you going to use the gun, the other gun?
The rapid fire.
The rapid fire, yes. Rapid fire. Let me look at it real quick.
5 blasts in 1 fire ahead action.
Yes, so go ahead and roll the fire ahead action. And 5 blasts, but you cannot use fire ahead for 2 rounds after that.
Okay. That is 21.
5 blasts. Okay, he takes some damage. He does take some damage. And as he does, you see him fly backward. And as that happens, you are able. You have a clear shot ahead.
Like a clear shot at him?
No,
or clear shot to go past him.
Past him. Well, he already flew past you, but it seemed like he actually took one of his armor took some damage. So
nice. I'm going to go ahead and rocket. Now I don't have. So I have the rocket that Buddy has been tinkering with, and I have another one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to use the other one.
Okay. I need you to roll me an evasive maneuver. You're able to maneuver around here and rocket boost forward. And then Anik is going to do so as well. He's able to maneuver around and go up here. Jag is going to fire off a shot at Hagar. And it seems that Hagar is now no longer with you at all. Everyone has made their turns. And you can go ahead. Go.
All right, so I'm going to keep going then. So now I've got the champ to worry about.
The champ is right behind you. There is a straightaway, it looks like, down here. And you have 1 rocket boost available. The one that Buddy worked on.
The one that Buddy's been futzing with, yes. I'm not using it. I'm going to go ahead and... I'm engaging my thrusters.
Okay.
Engaging my thrusters.
Okay.
and I'm going to mainly engage my thrusters as much as I can, apart from a system scan I want to run.
Okay, go ahead and roll a system scan. As that happens, I need you... actually, before that happens, you see Buddy jump onto your shoulder. And it's like, you need to touch the button.
You...
And you see him
Dear
jump
fellow.
onto your lap and then go to try to mess with the buttons. What are you going to do?
Can I throw Buddy out the pod?
You're going to throw Buddy out the pod?
This is not Buddy.
Okay, I'd like you to roll me an agility check. Cocked, but with a 12.
Hang on. Now, if I throw Buddy out of the pod, will I be disqualified for throwing my co-pilot out of the pod mid-race?
You probably will, yes. I had to use the restroom for everyone on the recording of the podcast, but what happened was Marmaduke was able to put the actual Buddy into the back seat, was able to maintain the flight heading, and then the champ flew past Marmaduke. Hagar flew up, and Jag flew up towards Hagar, and Jag tried to fire off at Hagar. Hagar flew backward, fired at Jag, and hit him. And Ferris flew up, the little kid that has just been trailing behind everyone. So everyone's caught up. Yeah. Now, what are you doing, Marmaduke?
Well, the champ's ahead, of course.
Yes.
I want to know, he rocket boosted ahead as well, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
I'm going to engage my thrusters to start to catch up, and I want to know what happened. I have one more rocket boost. I want to know what on earth is going on with that.
It's still there.
It's still there,
Yeah.
but is it... It's a trap.
You can assume so, yeah.
I assume it's a trap.
Do you want to try to do another system scan?
Yes.
Go and roll computers. Yeah, you're not sure exactly what it's going to do. Buddy said it'll take you... It'll make you go far.
Probably in several pieces.
Maybe.
Now, my fire ahead should be back now, shouldn't it?
Yes, you can fire ahead right now. But you are now in first because you use the engaged thrusters to go past the champ.
Oh.
That was your first action that you said you did. Unless you want to take that back.
No.
Okay.
If I'm ahead, that's where I want to be.
Okay, cool.
I'd like to be even further ahead. I want to engage my thrusters some more.
Okay, another engaged thrusters. All right.
In fact, if he's behind me now...
He's behind you, but if you were to use your thing, it wouldn't reach him.
Okay. That's fine. I don't know, using fire ahead as axis switch. Alright, I'm going to just go as far as I can.
That's as far as you can without the rocket thruster.
Oh, I can only engage thrusters twice. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
But as that happens, Hagar and Jag are gonna fly forward one.
Oh, I just realized I can do... Can I call the squad?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
I have distress call, don't I?
Yes, you
Which means
do.
I can call the squad.
You do.
I'm going to... Now, so is this happening consecutive? So
This is happening.
This
is happening during their fight. I would say they're about at the point go ahead and make the call, and I'll tell you what happens.
Yes, I'll make a distress call to the squad.
Which member of the squad?
I think probably Sai.
Sai. While you are throwing your knife straight at Proto, you see in the corner of your vision, Marmaduke is calling you. But you are.
I don't
you
have
are,
to touch
you
my
are just,
codex to answer,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
answer the phone call.
Yeah. So, you answer that part that at that point, and yeah, right now Proto's in kill you or capture someone at this point.
Marm, awkward time for you to be calling. What's up?
Oh, you're telling me. I'm driving. I don't know if well, I may be in some trouble here. I think Buddy was taken over. He may have trapped.
Suddenly,
Oh,
Sai,
yeah.
you land the blade on Proto, and then Proto looks over at you, and then you teleport right into his arms, and you feel yourself drained and paralyzed
Hello.
in the middle of this call.
Hello, Sai.
Yeah, we're dealing with something very similar here, as far as I know. You
Feel like
remember?
I've been here before.
You remember Proto? How he stabbed raptors in half?
Yes.
It's not fun being on the other side of that blade.
I can imagine. Well, just to update you on what's going on here, you sound pretty paralyzed. Are you doing all right?
Anik comes
You're giving
up
me a
to you,
paralyzed vibe.
Marmaduke. Anik comes up to you, Marmaduke, and then surpasses you.
Oh, bastard. Sorry, I have to hang up. 1 second.
God.
As this is happening, they're gonna blast forward with Jag using his rocket boost, and Hagar following suit. And then little guy is gonna fly up here. Fly up here again.
It's over, Anakin.
And now it is your turn, Marmaduke. What are you gonna do?
Well, if the champ is flown past me, I'm going to have to fly past him.
Okay.
Of course, with my thrusters,
Twice.
and then I'm going to have to. Well, I'm going to thruster burst him once.
Okay, so you get ahead of him and you go to thruster burst him. Go ahead. This is going to be a bit of a long session if we keep doing this.
21. Well, he's making it so difficult by not being rubbish.
21. You fire off and he evades. The champ is really good at flying.
Yeah, I'm thrusters again.
Thruster again, up over here.
Marmaduke has a lot of stamina.
With
All those
that,
thrusters.
Anik is
That's
going
what she
to.
said.
Anik is going to.
That's what all my love interests say.
Thruster once and then twice ahead of you. And then Jag is going to rocket thruster right by you.
Jag?
Jag.
The boy?
No, that's Ferris. The boy. Jag is the sin. Jag is the sin.
Okay.
But as that happens, Jag is going to fire off a shot at you with a chain lock.
Oh, remind me what a chain lock is.
Chain lock, using fire ahead, shoots out chains that reduce a pod's speed to range 1 for 2 rounds. which means
Oh, yes.
it's not going to be fun.
Yes, I'm going to use an evade for that.
Okay, you are able to evade out of the way of that. And as that happens, you also see Hagar is literally right behind Jag.
Oh, this prick again. All right.
And as that happens, he fires a shot at... Well, he fires 2 shots at you.
2 at me.
2 at you.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. All right, well... Quick reflexes may be needed here.
Go ahead.
Well, I don't know if
That
it will
one,
be.
you're able to dodge out of the way. Evade out of the way, yeah.
And the second as well.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a second one.
56.
That one is going to hit.
Hell, I guess still roll a 31, but...
Oh, no. That one hit, actually. That one hit.
It wouldn't hit.
It wouldn't hit. So you're able to
Okay.
maneuver out of the way of both shots.
I forgot the +5 for both of those.
Yeah. As that happens, though... Roll something. Yep. Marmaduke, I need you to roll me a discipline check.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I mean, I'm doing the thing.
You're doing the thing.
Doing the thing.
Do the thing.
Marmaduke, you
28.
shouldn't be remembering your dead family while you're doing the hairpin turn.
I know it's part of the road safety code.
28.
No remembering dead family while driving.
You suddenly feel a part of your arm starting to twitch, and you starting to feel an ache inside one of your enhancement slots.
Oh dear.
And as you do so, you feel your arm clenches up, and it feels like you can't really take it off of the joystick.
Oh no.
What are you gonna do?
Well. So I've got the joystick.
You got the joystick
Stuck.
very stuck in your hand, and your hand is starting to shake.
And Hagar is somewhere behind me.
Yeah,
And the champ is ahead.
champ is ahead.
Right. Well,
This is
I
actually
think
really
the first
fun.
thing to do is deal with this arm. So, I think the arm needs to be dealt with.
Okay.
So, I'm going to try and stop whatever nonsense is happening to my arm.
Okay. How are you going to try to stop it? Are you going to try to, like focus your way through this, or what are you going to do? Are you going to try to pry your your arm off of the joystick?
No, it's a focus thing.
Okay. Let's do another discipline check.
All right. I think I'm still good for...
I do recommend using the disciples will, because
Oh yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Part of every balanced breakfast.
okay, you're able
31.
to feel your hand come back to and let go of the joystick. Yeah, that was weird. You're not sure what just happened.
I think. Well, I'm not unsure what just happened. So Jag is behind. No, Jag's next to me. Hagar's behind me.
You had evaded Jag's shot and Hagar's shot, so you're kind of like a little bit ahead of them.
All right. Good. Thruster burst
Rocket,
on whoever.
yeah, or just two thrusters.
I mean, like the thruster burst.
Thruster burst on them. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do the fire ahead.
That's 25.
They evade out of the way. Your turn.
I'm tempted to do another.
Another one?
Yes. Oop. Yeah, it's less. It's 21.
That's more for them. They evade again.
And then I'm just going to fly forwards.
All right. You have one more action. Do you want to use like a system scan?
Yes, I'd like to. I really want to know what's going on with that rocket.
Okay.
That's computers?
Yeah, computers check.
Ugh.
Oh.
Ew.
Yeah, no, you feel like if you really want to do this, you're gonna need to like spend most of your time focusing on it to see exactly what is behind this thruster, and that requires like going into the co-pilot system to see.
Okay.
Using Facebook. Okay. As that happens, Anik gonna blast forward twice up ahead. He's in the lead. Jag is going to fly up to you, fire off a chain lock on you, and Hagar is going to fire off a shot on you as well.
Oh, okay.
Actually, they're each gonna fire on you twice.
Yeah, okay. I think Jag. You say Jag's a sin?
Yes.
Yes, I think Jag has been. I think Jag has probably been taken over.
He's been commandeered.
Yes. All right. So I think I'll spend an evade. Reducing that to 3.
Three? Okay.
3 shots coming at me.
There's 4 shots coming at you. They're both firing
Yes.
on you. So you...
Yeah, well, the one evade will
evade.
take care of some of that.
Okay. You use one evade.
And then I've got, 3 coming at me?
Yes, 3 coming at you.
There we have. Oh dear. Oh dear. We have a 23.
Oh no.
Unless well, the 123, and then 127,
27.
and a 28.
Okay. You get a chain locked onto you as you are now locked in, and you're not able to move your pod further you're not really able to do a rocket, like a thrust at all. But you're able to still maneuver out of the way of these other blasts. Okay. Anik is going to fly up. And then he's going to fly up here and do a system scan. And he's going to... He's going to try this one. Alright. He just went through one of the pits. And you are locked up, which means that you are only able to move if you're... Yeah, you're only able to move like one range band. Which isn't...
See, there's a pit nearby.
There are pits, yes. 3 pits.
And if you pit stop.
Can I drag these fuckers into one of the pits?
Yeah, I mean the pit is a part of the race, so. But you can't move very far. Like not far at all. Your ship is kind of. It's almost like you have flat tires, like completely, all 4 flat tires. And then you see they stay with you. Hagar opens up his pod, and you see him fly out of his pod. And as he begins to hover over to your pod, that is going slower now, he goes and lands on top of it, and you hear disqualification, and you see Hagar goes up to your pod, places his hand on it, and you see it slides open. And as he does this, he looks at you. Hello, Marmaduke 9.
Hello, you cheating piece of fucking shit.
He says, I might need to quiet that mouth of yours, but it's fine. And he goes to reach down at you. What do you do?
I'm going to slam the air brake.
I'm glad
and
you had that.
and send this fucker flying off.
That's a good plan. But
Goodbye, fucking.
But as you slam the air brake, you see the pod that's chain locked to you has to maneuver back, and you get kind of dragged by the chain, and you see him standing firm on your pod. And as he looks at you, he smiles, and he goes to grab onto your shoulder. I'd like you to roll me an endurance check.
It's 23.
If he didn't have, magnets on his feet and and stuff.
Oh, so he's cheating. He's
Yeah.
a cheating bastard.
He doesn't care
Oh,
about this race. A 23?
Well-
Okay.
Neither did I. I pull out the hypertrick bow.
Oh! Okay. You pull it out. Okay, this is gonna be half damage. What's your stamina at?
My stamina. It's. Oh, I would have to count. It's probably somewhere in the 20s.
There it is. Oh my gosh, you might have gotten really lucky right now. You take 17 points of damage to your stamina, and as you do this, you feel your entire body become paralyzed as you become fully paralyzed, and you see your body transport inside Hagar's pod. And as that happens, you see he is looking. He looks over towards you, and as he looks over towards you,
Does he have a rocket boost available?
You see, you look on his systems. Roll me a computers check.
Oh, fucking boomer.
His systems. Why? You have a high intellect. Did you roll a 2?
I have low computers.
Oh,
I have
no.
low computers.
No rank.
Oh,
I think
no.
I have like a 2 in computers.
Hey, what's the pit crew
If
been
you
up to?
do, then
We
you should
just-
at least have a 16 then. Because you're currently reading at computers at 0.
Yeah. You look at this, and it is
I may
all
have
the
it at 0
same.
then.
It is all the same coding as that thruster inside your pod, and you can't tell what is going on, and you feel your body paralyzed, and you see him look at you, and he waves to you like he's saying bye. And suddenly you see the systems all glow, and it glows a bright white. I need you to roll me another endurance check.
Ooh. Yeah. Ooh.
You become blinded as suddenly your everything fades away.
Ooh.
Wow, man.
Marmaduke, you everything begins to it looks like everything is hazy. Your vision is coming back too, and you see you are in the middle of space currently, and the pod is hovering through space.
These are airtight, aren't they?
Yeah, it looks like it's
Oh, good.
airtight.
You'd be damned
Alright.
if it wasn't.
As this happens, you hear a hello, Marmaduke 9. Pleasure to meet you. And you look.
I wish I could say the same, but I can't.
You look back, and you see this Hagar fellow behind you. And he says, I am going to be taking you to a place in which, well, I'm not sure if it's going to be familiar to you, but it might be. Might be, a little bit. You're going to help me get into the place I need to be. Do you understand?
No, you're being unnecessarily cagey. Where are we going?
We're going to Vicroniax, Marmaduke 9.
And what makes you think I can or will help you go and get in there?
Because it has to do with your past.
What about it? It's quite storied and long. I've been around for quite a while.
Don't you want to see all the other Marmaduke 9s? Oh, I guess they're not all 9s. They're different
They're
numbers,
not.
right?
I'm 9.
Yes, you're
The
9.
other ones are other numbers.
Yes, okay, that makes more sense. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get it. It's not very structured in my mind. I wasn't really born into it.
Well, who on earth are you? You're Hagar, I know that much. Unless that's not your real name.
Stories for our travel over. Sound good?
Oh, yes, fine. Tell me on the way. We'll pass the time.
You see the pod flying up to what looks like a shimmering field, a stealth field that comes out of it, and you see a large, medium. Oh, it's a medium-sized spacecraft, and you guys go and dock into a pod bay. And with that,
ship, you know.
With that, we are going to end the session there.
Yay.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
we were only 3/4 captured.
We lost. Wait, I think we lost. Wait, did we lose? Oh, you guys are all still here? I thought they left.
What?
No.
Sai and
What?
Liam. I think Sai and Liam left because they had to go.
Oh, whoops.
They're still in the Discord.
Even I didn't notice this. Whoop.
Yeah, they had to go, but I understand. It was a very long session. It's been a very long session. 2 hours 30 minutes.
Well,
a lot of things
Matt.
happen in the middle of it too.
Important question.
What?
Is this the end of Dr. Cal being with these guys?
Yeah, we will figure out. I
Okay.
think I want to do one more session with them and then
Okay.
yeah, and then we'll figure it out. But I know that Marmaduke is going to be kind of absent for a few sessions too. Now, for sure. We'll have to do some role playing.
These people are taking me to. These people are taking me to East Asia. I don't know why.
I mean, we can do a little filler session to just be like, hey, this is where everyone needs to head.
Yeah.
Get the role play out of the way.
Yeah.
So we don't need to do an entire
Okay,
screen.
so sorry to interrupt. I was going to say, for the purpose of those who are curious, including myself, two things. One, what would have happened to a rock if he got hit by one or both of those attacks from
He would have been
Proto?
dead.
He would have been dead, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, how much health did you have left?
A rock has 19.
Oh no, yeah, you would have been dead.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
Well,
Proto's a scary motherfucker.
the second thing is,
That's Albert, he knows.
it's the stim wave for Dr. Cal change events.
Yeah. It helped. It helped a lot.
Nice.
It helped me do coding things.
Yeah. But we will see what happens because now you guys have to come up. You guys have to figure out because when the probing happened, you guys it was around the same time that all that stuff was going on where Marmaduke got chained and all that stuff. So you guys are gonna see on the screen Marmaduke get chained up, grabbed Hagar flying out, them saying he's disqualified, and then Hagar just doing the same exact ability that he did to you guys, that Proto did to you guys. Just his is stronger than Proto's, and he's kind of a recurring villain that is going to be coming. All thanks to Liam. You can thank Liam for all of that. So,
Wow, Liam.
and he's not here to defend himself.
Personally,
That doesn't mean I can't insult them.
Anyways, thank you all for listening to this crazy session. A lot of things happened. I had to go use the restroom in the middle of it. Yeah, that's
spilled drinks.
spilled drink almost on a bunch of electronics that would have been pretty bad if that could have been really bad. But thankfully everything was fine and the session went pretty well. I didn't know if you got to the pod, Marmaduke, not the pit. If you got to the pit and were able to get through it and get to and get to your station, you could have gotten to your station and everyone would have been there. We would have stopped there. But like,
that's not what happened.
But Hagar was able to get to Jag and get his tendrils into him. And yeah, that's
So, Mom
It would have been.
target after all.
yeah. But I have to go now too, because 4th of July celebrations and all that fun stuff. It's
Okay. Goodbye, man.
yeah.
Bye.
Thank you all for listening.
Thank you for watching, everyone.
Yes, thank you all for watching. And if death comes to you, may you be reborn in power. Bye. I thank you for listening to The New Age. Come subscribe as a Chosen so you may gain access to exclusive entries and make your very own Chosen of the Core. Then join us in the new Expanding Universe Discord server, where we run weekly sessions, teach homebrew mechanics, and much more. Until next time, travelers, be safe, stay safe, and if death comes to you, may you be reborn in power.